healers, we understand what it's like to fall down. And I believe it's because we understand in the core of our being what it's like to feel totally out of control, to feel these waves of depression, the anxiety, the shame, the resentment. It's because I understand deep trauma, pain, terror, that I'm able to hold space for others to process their own. And I recently found myself in one of these loops, in a place where I had no escape from external harm that brought me back to old days where I wasn't able to have a voice. I wasn't able to speak up for what was happening. I didn't have any control of that situation, and I felt so powerless. And it brought me into this huge wave of depression that I hadn't felt in a very long time. And I got caught up in a loop, and I didn't see a way out for several weeks. And only recently I was able to fully learn from that experience, fully sit with that pain, with that grief. I was able to regain a sense of freedom. I was able to receive the teachings from that pain. And for a while, yes, there was some avoidance. There was old habits and patterns to evade the situation completely, until I realized there was no running away. There is no running away when these things happen. You can try, it will find you. And the day that I was able to emerge from this cocoon, from this cave, the world just opened up again. I received messages, I received blessings, I received gifts, and my energy came back. And when I came back, everything around me felt so different, because it was a reflection of my own internal world. I feel as though when we get caught up in these loops, when we fall apart, when everything feels so heavy and dark and hard, we forget what that's like to be present, to be one with Great Spirit, to feel so connected with the earth, with the world, with our hearts. I feel we must remind ourselves that that is always available to us. That duality, that dual nature. We are always going to fall down. We're always going to reach these low moments in our life. Everyone, all of us do. I have noticed every time that I bring myself out of these loops, I become more conscious and capable of spotting it before I fall so completely in. How present can we be to be able to spot those very things that tend to pull us from what we know to be safe, what we know to be loving. There's this disconnect that naturally happens when the ego takes over to try to keep us safe. It says, oh, I don't like this, so we're going to self-soothe with this and this and this, and drag ourselves into something that I kind of understand. Spirit wants us to sit with it. Spirit wants us to feel it, learn from it. Let our body be the intelligence here, not the mind, the body. Oh, I feel this darkness, this sadness within me. I feel it in my body. How can I allow my body to take the reins to process this emotion? Maybe it's through movement. Maybe it's through breath work. Maybe it's through shouting, hissing, clawing. Maybe it's through creating. Maybe it's through destroying. And I don't mean ways of destruction that can be harmful to ourselves or to others, but I've had these moments where I turn animalistic, as though I'm embracing the qualities of Kali or of a wolf out in the wild, and just getting low to the ground, moving my body and like clawing as though there's some invisible foe that I'm reaching for, that I'm destroying. And it's this type of destructive force that can be so beautiful. Maybe it's grabbing all of your pains and just splattering them at something. I don't know. Maybe it's creating music. And maybe it's just sitting and feeling and welcoming the silence. Automatic writing helps me a lot. It's a beautiful therapeutic way of understanding what this is that wants to be portrayed, that wants to be processed. And as we do this, these healthy, beneficial ways of processing this strange feeling that seems to come out of nowhere, maybe through a trigger, we continue to connect. And I just wanted to share this because I found myself in a really low place recently. And as I emerge from this place, I feel so strong, so powerful, with a newer sense of confidence than I had before. For most of my life, I felt very small. I was constantly putting myself, my needs, my light aside, distinguishing it, because I didn't feel as though I was allowed to take up space. No, others can do that. They can have that. I don't need that. But when I sit with myself, I realize, no, I do. I have a Leo moon. I want to be praised. I want to take up space. I want to allow my light to shine, and we all deserve that. We all deserve to really show up as who we uniquely and naturally are. And the more I lean into this, the more these ideas seem to come, these transmissions, these aha moments of, oh, so that's what's next. That's what I need to do. Okay, interesting. And allowing that to take form. Connection. It's about the connection. It's about the presence. So play with it. Tune into the body. When things feel heavy, when things feel hard, listen and feel it. Embrace it. It has something to teach you. And chances are it's going to be quite beautiful. Just gotta get through it.